Hello. Let me lower this. Welcome to anyone watching the replay or who's here. Welcome back. I am back. I know I kind of disappeared. I had things happening. Also, I became immensely obsessed / immersed into Project Blasphemy. It kind of took over everything. So, coupled with lots of things I didn't want to be on stream. So that is what happened. That is why I kind of just disappeared. It just happened to coincidentally happen around Christmas when other people take breaks. So I was like, you know what? We're just going to do that. I did the other day put up a message on my Ko-fi for the public, for everybody. So if anything, I've been around there a little bit more. So hi Hazelnut. I am back. I hope you're doing well, friend. I haven't even been in other people's streams, so I don't really know much of what's going on with anybody. So I've 100% just been in my little world, completely swallowed up by my work. So Project Blasphemy has taken like every ounce of everything from me. But I am almost done. I wanted to be done by the new year, but that didn't happen because more things in my personal life happened. But I'm almost done. I am sliding into the final descent. So that's what I will be working on today, is continuing to try and finish Project Blasphemy so I can put it down and take a break and reestablish all my other stuff and figure out what else I need to do. And then start a new project. A project for traditional publishing. So, oh, you got a new job. Oh, you're at Wendy's. Awesome. You like Wendy's more than the laundromat or washing? The washing. I have never worked fast food. I have worked retail-ish. I didn't like that. Let's see. Just realized I did not set up my screen share. There we go. Set that up. Yes, I do. Oh, and it pays better. Well, that's good. That is good that it pays better. That's always the best benefit. Does it pay better? In the end, that's all that matters. Though I do know that sometimes the food industry will say they pay a large hourly rate and then like F you over on hours. So just be careful, my friend. Hopefully that doesn't happen to you. I've heard it happen here to a lot of like family members, younger family members. But what are you working on, my friend? Or have you started a new project? Are you still doing the same project? I check that everything is still going okay because it's been so long. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm keeping all my hourly receipts and stuff. Yeah, that would be important. That'd be a good way to be like, hello, you were actually supposed to pay me this amount and you promised me that I'd work these amount of hours. That would be That would be a good way to be like, you shorted me. Pay up, sir. Let's see. Okay, everything still looks good. I'm hoping I don't have to raise the fan to make sure everything stays cool, because it's cold. I have a blanket on right now, but it's cold. Anyone who's from the East Coast probably thinks it's not cold here if I were to tell you the temperature, but for here, it is cold. It is, might as well be like negative a million for us. Let's see. I will be moving my coffee table from the living room to my bedroom. Okay. Then switch to working on a new sci-fi romance idea. Ooh, sci-fi romance. I remember when I was writing sci-fi romance. It's still on the board somewhere, just not right now's project. Moving your coffee table from the living room to your bedroom. Is it going to be your desk? Or are you going to have like a floor desk? That would be interesting. Where instead of having a chair, you sit on the floor and then write. That would be a fun exercise almost. Though I don't think my bad knee would last doing that for very long. Because I know there's like bike desks, like Kate Kavanaugh has a bike desk, and then there's standing desks, and then Leslie, oh gosh, I forgot her last name. Oh no, the one who wrote Blood Witch. No, Blood Witch? Wait, what is it? Oh goodness, I can't remember. She has a standing desk that's like a treadmill. And then there's just, like I said, regular standing desks. And then there's sitting desks. Could be. Could be. Yes. Could be. That would be interesting. I 100% could not stay seated on the floor for that long, though. At least in the sense of, like, if I were to cross my legs, I could not do that. And if I did, if I let my leg just numb out and die, I would have a hard time getting up then just later. Because I have accidentally done that to myself. But I also but I also found some Just Dance videos, and I can dance to and need oh, okay. That's fair. Yes, enjoy the dancing. That's always fun. Dancing is fun. Let me pick a timer. Those are things I need to do now. Right? Yes. What am I in the mood for? That is the big question. I don't want to do weather because it's cold. Let's do... Oh, your apartment is tiny. Did you end up moving in with your boyfriend? Or is this still like your original apartment? Because I know one of the last things last year I remember was you talking about that you guys were talking about doing that. This has rain sounds. I don't like that. We'll do this one. No, stop YouTube. I don't want to pay for YouTube Prime. Thank you very much. No, I'm still living on my own. Yeah, okay. That's fair. I have not had to experience the live alone tiny apartment life because I moved from my parents directly in with my husband when we got engaged. So that's when I started nursing school, and my dad was like, I am perfectly fine with you leaving the house so that you can concentrate on school. Because we had my nephews who were living with us at the time, and I was helping take care of the kids, and my dad was like, no, I do not want you distracted by children or your siblings, so you can leave. Let's see. He and I aren't going to move in together for a long while. That's fine. That's fair. You guys do it when you're ready. That is important. I think my husband and I were dating for I think like 2 years. No, 3 years before we got engaged, and then like maybe another 6 months before I moved in, or something along those lines. So, but we also moved very slow, mostly because of me, because I had some trauma and stuff. So, which he was very nice about, taking it slow at the time while I was healing and dealing with things. So, don't base your time off of my, as my sister says, snail pace. But you to judge however you want to do it. I feel like a lot of times people have unrealistic expectations because of, romance and what we write and stuff, but that's why it's fantasy, not real. People do what they need to do, and whatever it is okay, as long as everyone agrees and everyone's being honest. Google, I said to pause because we're not ready for the timer yet. That was just continuing to go. All right. Let's go ahead and start. What am I doing? I don't know. This has been too long. Yes, there we go. That's what I want. Actually, hold on. Edit? Nope, that's not what I want. This one? Nope. Is it in settings? I bet it's in settings. Okay, there we go. That fixed it. That will make it easier for me to switch over. Okay. All right. I am actually not going to be playing music while we sprint. I don't know if this timer has ASMR sounds, like coffee sounds. I can't remember. But for Project Blasphemy, I have actually made a playlist. And I pretty much religiously listen to it while I'm writing. And it's all copyrighted music, so I can't play it for you guys. But, so we'll actually have silent stream like everybody else, except for if this timer has ASMR sounds. So it's different. We're starting off the year different, mostly because of my obsession of, Project Blasphemy, to extension Good Omens, because that is what the story is inspired by. So let's see. Oh, my relationship is still moving at a snail pace, because looking back, I hadn't experienced a healthy relationship before, and I hadn't been in a relationship for a while before I met. That is good. That is good. And if they are willing to do that for you, that's good. That is something that both of you are lucky about. So, because I was very lucky that my husband did not leave me when I rejected our first kiss, because I instantly got scared. So, and he was very kind in understanding why I was scared to kiss him. So he's chill about it. That's good. That's very good. Open communication is the most important in those situations. Okay, but let's get to the writing. And 15 minutes to just start, or in Hazelnut's case, to start moving her table. So And 1, 2, 3, go. right, all done. How did everybody do with that? Sorry, try to reset up the microphone. Yes, nope. There we go. I need to remember where I'm at in my timeline. I just realized I'm like, I finished a scene and I was like, wait, where am I supposed to go from here? No. Hold on, guys. Okay. I think I fixed it. But how did everybody do? Like I said, I finished a scene, so I just need to check where I'm at because I'm not sure exactly what I need to do next. In all honesty, hold on, my mic still holds. There we go. That's better. Okay, I'm not like excessively leaning in a direction. Oh, I went too far. Trying to find where is their timetable? Oh, a week. Okay, there we go. Now I need to look at my timetable before I forget. Let's see. Okay, so we are here. There we go. Okay. Now I can think about where I'm supposed to be. Let's see. I'm still in the middle of moving my table. It has a section underneath full of it's one of those. That's a big table then. I need to pull them out to lift it to get it around the corner without ruining things. Bed and wall. Yeah, I am. That makes sense. Those things are super convenient until they're not convenient. Like when you have to move them. Like last time I moved, I didn't realize how heavy the chest of drawers could be if I left everything in there. Because at first I thought, oh, that's a great idea. No, it's actually extremely heavy, and I need to like either take the drawers out and put them in bags, or take all my clothes out and put them in suitcases and boxes and whatever stuff. So I thought for a second I was like a genius, and I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna tape the drawers closed. No, not actually helpful, because then it makes it too heavy. Set up the next timer. Whose is this? Oh, no, you don't get to commercial. No commercials for you, YouTube. But I am so close to finishing. So close. I can like just feel it. I can see the end of the story. so clearly, but I'm just not there. Not there just yet. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to finish today. But maybe I'll finish Monday if I don't write over the weekend. Maybe then I'll stream Monday. Because as much as it was kind of weird, I liked finishing the Princess and the Warrior on stream. I liked that. Even though, I mean, I didn't actually cry. I was there. I teared up. I was like right on the edge of that, where I finished it like the last day of Nano or something. And I was streaming live. So maybe I'll stream Monday and see if I can finish. And I can finish live and be emotional. When I started the project live on at the beginning of Nano. So this would also be the quickest story I had ever written and finished, because that's what, like 2 months and some weeks. Yeah, and right now I'm at 53K. So this will also be the shortest one, because the Princess and the Warrior was 90? No, was it 90? It was close to 90 if it wasn't 90. It was up there because it was a dark fantasy love story. So it was definitely deeply in that direction, not necessarily a romance where people expect it to be shorter. So, but that might change too, because I've had thoughts about going back to it and possibly altering it slightly to make it into an erotica. But we'll see. Because this name, the Dolores name, is going to be traditionally published, and I don't want to publish fantasy or romantasy, because most of my ideas are sci-fi, so or sci-fi romance ideas. So I definitely would rather publish with that. And if there is some fantasy, I'd rather it be some like science fantasy instead of just fantasy. So that's what the new project's going to be. It's going to be sci-fi with some mythology sprinkled in, which is, I guess, kind of fantasy, but oh, excuse me. That's a thing upon itself. Hello, new friend. Oh, I'm so bad with names, so I'm so sorry if I say your name wrong, but Zena, I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but welcome. We are just taking a quick break. We're going to start a 20-minute sprint soon. We just finished a 15. Zaina. Okay. Zaina. Thank you. I'm probably still going to say it wrong later on. I apologize. Let's see. What are you working on today, friend? If you don't mind sharing. I am currently working on my almost done erotic science fiction, erotic romance science fiction, near future fiction. Yes. Wait, how do I remember how to describe this? I haven't talked about this to other people in a while. Erotic romance, wait, nope. Romantic, nope. Yeah, it's erotic romance that's a near future sci-fi. Sci-fi near future. There we go. That still sounds clunky. I don't remember how I described it before. It has been like almost a month since I've streamed and had to talk to other people about my project, because I've just been talking to Bungle really is all. So and they already know what the project is. Just writing a diary entry. Oh, that's nice. No fiction writing at the moment. That's fine. Sometimes you need to do your self-care for yourself. That is very important. All right. Well, let's start the next sprint. We got 20 minutes. We get some ASMR fireplace, pretending that it's warmer than it is right now, which it is not warm. But yeah. Okay. So buttons. All right. And 1, 2, 3, go.
Friends would walk up to me and just be like, "What the f is in your mug?" And I would just tell them,
All right, all done. How did everybody do? Remember to save your work if you haven't yet. Always super important. But how did everybody do if you want to share? I am unsure if I should end this chapter. It's really what I'm thinking. Should I end this chapter, start a new one, or keep going in this chapter? Because my real question is do I want to change POVs? That is really my question. Do I change POVs or do I stay in this one? Because the timeline I have is literally just a rough timeline. It does not talk about POVs because, of course, I didn't think that was important at the time. But this project has been a total mess where things like that should have been decided were not decided because I'm just rolling with everything, which is when I came into this mess where I'm like, I don't know. What do I want to do? What is the best option? Oh, yay, I have successfully moved my table. Now I'm just sorting through stuff, figuring out what goes back and what gets moved. Yeah, sometimes that's a hard thing. Like when you start to move things, then you start organizing and you're like, that was not part of the plan. Or even if it was, then it still just takes more time than you originally think. And you're like, oh, I was going to do a different thing, but now I'm doing this. Let's see. Let me pick a new timer. I'm gonna put music on while we're in between streams because the silence just gets to me. I just can't handle the silence. It's hard. I just don't do silence well. What timer do I want to do? Oh, you know what? We're gonna do this cute little robot. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I want the cute robot. Thank you very much. No, cute robot next time. All right. I'm also realizing that in Princess and the Warrior, my leading up to the end, there was a giant battle. Not that this is going to be a huge battle, but I'm definitely about to write a battle or a fight. And I'm just thinking to myself, is this going to be a trend? Am I just always going to have a battle to the lead up to the end of my things? Because this is twice. Twice is not a pattern, but it could be the beginning of a pattern. Is this going to be my tell? One of those things where you're like, oh yeah, you know you're reading so-and-so's work because they always have this one thing in there. Though I don't know how I would get a battle into my next project. Because not that I've thought too far into the end of the next project that I want to be traditionally published. It's very contemporary near future again. Like the closest thing I'm going to get to contemporary. But I don't think there would be any fights in that. That's a thought now. It's a thought. That's a worm thought that will probably pop up in my brain again at some point. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm doing it again without meaning to. That would be interesting. Ba-ba-dum. All right. Just check something real quick. Oh, you know what? I have kept just chatting on instead of changing the category on Twitch. Not that I care too much, but okay. All right. Well, let's start the 25-minute timer. So let me turn off the music. Get some good work in. Yes. Okay. Nope. That's not what I need. This is what I need. Okay. 25 minutes. And 1, 2, 3, go. All right, all done. Remember to save your work. How did everybody do? If you want to share. I am still writing. I don't know. I'm in the middle of a scene. Dialogue. We are about to run away. I guess there you go. That's the update. We are prepping to run away from the planet. I am setting the stage, so to speak. Let's see. Do another 25. Ba, ba, ba. We'll do this cute one here. Stupid commercials. YouTube, you don't get a commercial unless you pay the creator. No free commercials for you. No. We are back from the break, and I instantly need to blow my nose, and I absolutely hate that. Hate that I feel like I suddenly have to blow my nose. Oh, okay, we're good. My thing was like connection bad for like 2 seconds. I'm kind of nervous to finish this. I really, really am. Sorted out my stuff, now to write this new project. Yes, on with the words. Yay, he's got everything set up. I am nervous though. I think I was this way when I finished The Princess and the Warrior too, where it's like I'm right there at the end and I'm super excited to be done, but at the same time I am scared to be done. Cause it's like, oh, I'm done with another thing. Now what? Even though I already know what. I know the next project that I'm gonna do, but especially because I've been so deeply obsessed and like all consumed by this project, and by extension Good Omens because of this. And I've slowly the last couple weeks been like letting myself read and watch other things and like slightly loosen my obsession as we're getting closer to the end. But I don't know. I wonder if I'm gonna get like a proper like writing hangover from this, where like I'll need a actual break instead of jumping right back into another project. But I can see it. It's right there. The end is there. I can see it. I can taste it. It's just right there. Just right there. I'm just not there yet. So close. So close. I mean, I think I wanted this to be like no more than 70 pages, or not pages, words. And we're at 54. So maybe I would have guessed correctly. I think that's what I wanted. I don't even know anymore. I don't even think I wrote it down. My brain. I have emotions. I feel emotions with this project. And I don't know what to actually feel. All right. Well, let's start the next timer. We're going to do cute little dino timer. Remember, this is easily distractible timer, but it is cute. And we have moved on from copy shop to cute for some reason, and we're just going with it. So 25 minutes, get some solid work in, and 1, 2, 3, go.
I wouldn't have taken 5 caffeine pills every day, but like everyone around me, I was consuming the same amount, but it was in disguise, and I felt like shit. I'm a dad.
All done. How did everybody do? I am still writing our escape. I have Lucian holding their own and dressing down a very annoying succubus who thinks that she is more not powerful, but has more status, I guess, than the ruler of hell. So just writing that, which is nice actually, because there's some complicated things going on with that relationship. So it's kind of nice to write Lucian feeling confident and being able to just lay some shit down and being like, bitch, you don't know anything kind of situation. Been like, you can shut your mouth. That's nice. But again, feel free to share if you want. How did you do? While I find our next timer. Oh, let's see. I got one last character profile done, then started outlining the project. That's great. That is great. I need when I'm finished with this, I need to go back to wherever I left off in my world building for this project, this traditionally publishing project. Because I know I did a good amount of world building and some character stuff too. I just don't remember where I left off because I just up and abandoned that shit without necessarily meaning to. But that is
Recording.
exactly what. Nice chat bubbles. Thank you. Yes, they're very cute. And welcome. Let's see. My YouTube stream keeps being like, bad connection, never mind. Bad connection, never mind. Apparently YouTube can't decide if I have a bad connection or not. Keeps going back and forth. Let's see. I legitimately still have so much freaking nervous energy about almost being done with this project. Every time I stop writing to talk to you guys, the amount of nervous energy I have is amazingly stupid. I should not be this nervous to be getting close to the end of this story. Let's see. Hazelnut. This is a romance between a boy made of the night sky, later named. I'm not going to try that. After the swan constellation. Oh, Cygnus. Okay, yeah. Cygnus after the swan constellation. And a 17-year-old human boy named Hollis Winters. Someone made. So, like, they're a celestial being? Is that what they are? A celestial being? Are they. So here's my question. Are they a never-ending being where they've been alive for like, millions and millions of years and you're going to have that kind of like age gap, or they're a celestial being that's been like just born in whatever definition born is, born now, so they're like experiencing things for the first time. Because I feel like that's the two ways you could go by this. Yes. Okay. So yes, they're a celestial being, but what kind of celestial being? That would be my automatic thought. if I was reading that or someone told me about that as a story, I'd be like, okay, but the night sky boy, are they 1,000,000 years old or are they brand new babies? I would say pretty new celestial being. Okay. New with the asterisk. Yes. Okay. That's fun then, because then you don't have to necessarily worry about the whole like people being grossed out about the whole like age gap thingy, which yes, depending on how you write it can be gross, but at the same time, it's fantasy. It There's a suspension of disbelief that you're allowed to have in order to enjoy the fact that this 500-year-old vampire is in love with like a 20-year-old. It's like it's okay. It's okay. Now, when they're teens, that's a little bit of a different story, but we're not going to talk about that. I also don't write YA, so we're not going to talk about that. But in other definitions, it's fine. That's always something that I find weird because I'm like, if you're going to complain about that, you can still complain about that if the 500-year-old vampire is in love with like a 50-year-old because you have the same thought process. They're 500 years old. What do they have in common with a 50-year-old? Probably as much as they have in common with a 20-year-old. Suspension of disbelief, people. Suspension of disbelief. Come on. It's fantasy. But that's a different conversation. That's a different conversation. It's just one of my pet peeves as someone who enjoys vampire stories. All right. Let's see. Everything is still good. YouTube now says we're fine. We'll see how long that lasts. All right. Well, let's go ahead. Yeah, we'll start a 20-minute timer. As we start rounding down. Nope, I continue to forget to press the correct buttons. There we go. It is fine. We're good. I know what I'm doing. All right. All right, 20 minutes. Cute anime boy. And 1, 2, 3, All right, all done. How did everybody do? We had Tang come in. Welcome. And Hazelnut commented that they didn't realize that they had made adulthood for the age of 16, which is interesting. 16 being an adult. That is interesting. And then Hazelnut is continuing to outline. I have started the battle where we have gotten caught trying to escape the planet, and we now need to fight our way onto our spaceship to get out off planet. So, fun. Oh, I saw the comment up. All right. I literally sneezed right before coming back, and I need to blow my nose again. I hate it so much. I hate my nose. Hate my allergies. So ridiculous. All right. I don't know if I want to do another 20 or do I want to do a 15? I guess the real question is do I want to wrap up or do I want to write more? Decisions. What would you guys like? Another 20-minute sprint or a 15-minute wrap-up sprint? Opinions, please. Because I'm honestly not sure, what I want. Let's see, Hazelnut. I mean, think about it. You can get emancipated, yes, at 16. You can get a permit at 16, and I think don't quote me on this. In some places in Europe, 16 you can drink. Yes, there are some countries in Europe where at 16, you can drink alcohol. That is true. I think I'm so used to thinking the future and like aliens and stuff like that, why I'm like, oh yeah, 16. I think that's where my brain was going with it. But now that you say it, I'm assuming that this is like contemporary fantasy in the sense of like takes place in like the now time. 15 minutes. Okay. Hazelnut has voted for 15. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, there's not necessarily anything wrong with being considered an adult at 16. It's just so odd. Like my niece is she's going to be 16 this year. Oh my gosh, I'm so old. I'm not. She makes me feel old. She's going to be 16 and I can't imagine her being an adult. Like I can't imagine her being an adult. And not just because like she's my niece, but I feel like there's so much that she doesn't know about like taking care of herself still. So like I still see her as this little girl. which could be a different situation, a different problem. But, well, let's see. Nope, future. Oh, okay. Also on a different planet entirely, but it exists IRL. Okay. So yeah. Well, yeah, and that's what I was thinking. I was like, well, 16 can be a total different point because kind of like how like dog years, this was my first initial thought where like I was like, "Oh, okay." And then I was thinking more like, "Oh, well, what are we to say that aliens don't age differently?" Like 16 could be, 25 in like human years. Why not? We do the exact same thing for like vampires and elves and stuff like that. It sort of. So, but yeah, nope. Future, the age of adulthood could definitely change, especially when you think of um like dystopian novels. A lot of times in this YA dystopian, kids are adults early because they don't have families or parents or whatever, and whatever the situation is for this dystopian situation. A lot of the times the kids end up being the adults, the teens end up being the adults, excuse me. Mm. Yep. All right, we're gonna go for 15 because no one else voted. Wait, where I thought I opened my playlist. I did not. Lies to myself. Where is my playlist? Here we go. All right, let's see. We will end on another cute note because that's where we were at. Let's do. We'll do this one. All right. So we'll do a 15-minute wrap up wherever you're at. Start doing some closing thoughts. Let's see. All right. All right. 15-minute cute little kitty timer. And 1, 2, 3, go. All right, all done. We have finished. How's everybody doing? How did everybody do? That's what I meant to say. Words are difficult. I am in the middle of the battle. We are just about to start actually fighting. We were having, lovely banter, but we are just about to start fighting. So that would be actually something nice to pick up next time. Finished outlining chapter 1, started on chapter 2. Oh, that's great. Great. It's late at night. Words are a challenge. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Words are difficult. Words are difficult when I'm not writing them. Spoken words are hard. Because all the written words are just flowing. But I do need to work tomorrow, unfortunately. Bleh. So, dumb work. Yes, yeah. Well, I'm so glad everyone who was able to come was able to come. So do I, but I work the night shift. Yeah, I remember working night shift. I enjoyed working night shift. But it just doesn't work for my life anymore, unfortunately. I am definitely a natural night person. Same, Dolores. I gotta work tomorrow. Luckily, my shift doesn't start until noon. Oh, that's nice. I start at 9. I have to be at the hospital at 9. So, and it's the weekend after a holiday, but also right before another holiday, which will be fun. And then the girl who usually works during the week, or not the girl, the person that works during the week, they went on a vacation to go to a conference, I think, or something, like a Comic-Con kind of conference. So I'm expecting for there to be a lot of stuff for me to do because there was no one to do it during the week and for things to be a mess. So that will be fun. That will be fun because I'm the only other like person that has access to everything and like does everything. There is someone that fills in on Fridays because the person that works during the week only works 4 days and then I work 2 days, so that leaves Friday empty. But the person that usually works Friday, they don't have access to everything. So they can't really do much technically. So that will be fun. You got thanks. I believe in you both. Thank you. Yes. Believe in all of us. Yes, all of us. We can all do this. Yeah, there we go. But yes, who knows? Maybe I'll finish this on Monday. This will help me get back into the groove of a streaming Monday and Friday again, hopefully. So, and Monday is a holiday, so I can maybe stream early. And finish the story. Hopefully, we'll see if I cry. I don't know. It's a happy ending because it's a romance. So my other one was a love story and was bittersweet, and that's kind of why I cried. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe I can also get Bungle to come Monday. So we'll see. We've been working together, me and Bungle, privately, but maybe they'll be able to come up on stream. So, but that is it. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. Hopefully, this is the start of me doing streams on a regular basis again, and I can get back into semi routine, because I don't ever put a schedule out because I never know if I have to cancel anything for my dad, but as close to as a routine as I can get. What else? I have a new video out on the main channel, and I will be getting back to gaming streams again soon, hopefully. And Hunger's Desire is still being published, just a little bit slower. I hit some glitches with editing, so there it's still coming out. It's just slow. If you want to read chapter 5, it's not fully edited, but it is on Ko-fi. And then once I get it fully edited, then it will be on Vela. So you can read those there. And what else? That is it. Yeah, there's not a lot happening right now. I may put out some mood boards, inspiration boards, whatever the hell they're called, things on the Serapia Instagram for Project Blasphemy. So if you want to see some of that, go and follow me there. And yeah, that is it. I'll probably repost them if I post them with the Dolores one. So that's it. There's not too much going on because, like I said at the beginning, if you weren't here, Project Blasphemy has fully consumed my life, and I had become completely obsessed with it and Good Omens because it was kind of fueling each other. So I kind of put a lot of things on hold. But yes, so that is that. And I think those are all the topics and announcements, being that I've been gone for so long. But yeah, thank you so much for coming and hanging out. And I hope everyone got all the works that they needed to get done, more words, more whatever it is that you were doing. And yeah, thank you so much for coming. And I will see you guys next time, hopefully Monday. I might even schedule it earlier than just a couple hours ahead, but because my stuff is still slightly chaotic, hit the bells and the subscribe buttons and the thingamabobbies so that you know when I am live. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.